Welcome to Play to Win, where we play to win. I'm Dylan.
I'm Cam. Start over.
Welcome to Play to Win. Welcome to Play to Win, where we play to win. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Cam. This week, we're finally figuring out which two-color deck is best in cEDH.
This video is brought to you by Dragon Shield. Check out the affiliate link down below to help support the show.
So all of our decks were assigned to us by our $100 patrons, Baby Jeebus and Demon of Rosgrees.
So we have me playing Nate's KRARK and SAKASHIMA list, Cam's playing my WINOTA list, Tyler's playing my SHORIKAI list, and Nate is playing Tyler's KINNAN list. You want to cut me?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 2 seconds.
I'm going to keep this 6. Any pre-games?
Nope.
I will draw a card. Training Center, Mox Diamond, discarding Polluted Delta. You would think I'd play KRARK, but instead I have drawn a Mystic Remora for turn.
Nice.
I will instead play that. Pass turn.
I will draw. I will play a Spectator Seeding into a Ragavan and pass.
I will draw off a turn. I'm gonna feed the fuck out of that fish.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
I will play Emiria Shattered Skyclave as land for turn. Lose 3, pass the Mox Diamond.
Triggerfish.
Yeah, I will pitch this Prismatic Vista, cast this Mana Vault.
Triggerfish.
Yep, I will pass the turn.
Feed, I will draw. I will not feed the fish. Yes, I'm gonna feed the fish. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna crack this. Misty Rainforest. Tropical Island. You did it, so I'm gonna do it. Cast Lotus Petal.
Triggerfish.
Nope, you can draw. Crack it. Okay. Mox Amber.
Triggerfish.
Fellow Arsenal.
Triggerfish.
This game's gonna go fast. Go ahead.
This is a really scary start for everyone at the table besides Dylan, because we've given him a couple cards at this point now, and I did not play a turn 1 stacks piece to slow him down. So this turn could be pretty good.
Yeah, I have drawn a lot of cards. Mystic Remora is a good card. Anyone ever heard that before?
I've never heard of that card before today.
Untap, upkeep, fish. I'll keep it alive. Draw card. Misty. Fetch the Misty. Find Volcanic Island. Cast KRARK. Cast Mox Amber. Go ahead.
Draw for turn. Play a Plateau. I will come over at Tyler with Ragavan.
Sure, no blacks, taking 2.
2, I will make a treasure. Force of Negation. Wonderful. Let's cast me a Soulless Jailer and then pass the turn.
Untap, draw off a turn, cast Shorikai.
Mystic Remora.
You may draw. I'm gonna use the 1 to activate Shorikai immediately. Draw 2, get rid of a Dispel. I'm gonna play a land for turn, Ancient Tomb. Pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep. I will draw. I'm gonna cast Copy Artifact. I have 1 extra floating for the Mox Amber.
Mystic Remora trigger.
Now you can draw. I'm gonna have a copy Shotokai. So I still have 1 floating, and I'll use it to activate. I'm gonna discard Nezahal. Mox Opal.
Trigger Mystic Remora.
May draw. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep. I'm gonna pay for fish. I will draw a card. Play a basic mountain. Cast a Lotus Petal. Cast a Chromox. Chromox will pitch Archmage Emeritus. Cast Sakashima. Enters a copy of KRARK. 7 cards in hand. Pass my turn.
I'll go to mine. I'll get a draw. Play Ancient Tomb, and we will cast Winota. Move to combat. Tyler, I'm going to come at you with the Soulless Jailer, and Dylan, I will come at you with Ragavan, getting 2 Winota triggers. We'll get this Imperial Recruiter that is coming over at Tyler. Here's my dockside. 2nd Winota trigger. Drenith Magistrate. Tyler, coming at you.
No blacks, take 2.
You know, blocks. Yeah, I'm good.
Then I'll make another treasure and exile the top card of your library.
Grape shot.
I can't cast it. Let's crack both of my treasures and cast my dockside. So I make 12 then?
Yeah, Mystic Remora has gotten me far ahead in terms of cards, and I've also allowed to deploy a lot more mana than everyone else. Unfortunately, Dockside is a great, what's the word I'm looking for? Catch-up mechanic? I feel like it should be a white card. Have I talked about this before?
Dockside totally should be a white card.
Either way, making 12 treasures here gets you like right back in the game.
I will use 5 of them on a Royonia Fire Dancer. Cast the Simian Spirit Guide. Winota triggers.
Yeah, I
I'm
guess
telling
it
you.
is.
Yeah, I will pass. Hey, man, I'm getting more Winota triggers all the time. 3-mana 2/2 is totally fine.
Untap, draw, and lose a life to Mana Vault. 2 life with Ancient Tomb. Activate Shorikai with 1 mana floating. Draw 2. I'm gonna discard this to Fairy Master of Time. Cast an Azoria Signet.
Mystic Remora trigger.
You may draw. Then I will pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. I will draw. I'll pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, fish dies.
Bye, fish.
Draw card. City of Brass. Cast Tavern Scoundrel. Cast Storm Killing Artist. Lose a life with City Brass. I'm gonna cast Brightstone Ritual. I have 2 triggers. First trigger, heads, win. So I will make 2 red mana from this, and then whenever I flip a coin with this, I'll create 2 treasures, and I win, which is what I did. And then since I copied it, Storm King will make another treasure. So that's 3 treasures.
It's whenever you cast or copy. So there's a Storm Kiln.
So there's another on the stack here.
Correct.
And then the second one. Win. Tavern Scoundrel makes 2 treasures. Make up to 4 mana off of the resolving of the copy.
I like how you say up to 4 mana. As if
going
you're
to 4 mana.
You're not making that at some point.
No, I'm making 2 additional mana right now, going up to 4 total red mana.
Okay, you're going up to a total. I thought you meant like, oh, you could make up to 4 mana.
I'm only making 2, but it's a total of 4 red mana in the pool right now.
Fucking hate English.
Which will also make another trigger from Stormkin. Make another treasure from this resolving, and then 2 more red mana from this resolving. I have 6 mana. It's crazy that I just cast 1 spell, and I'm not even sure if I resolved it properly. At the time, I thought I did. Looking back now, I'm still not even sure.
There's so much that can go wrong. It's like all these mechanical issues can come up when you're trying to do this deck.
But the cool thing about this deck is that it feels like I'm playing a casual deck because I play these like do nothing cards that only do something good if I do something else.
That's a good point.
But because I'm playing KRARK and SAKASHIMA, I get to dump out my engines, play 1 little spell, and then I pay for that mana right away, and I get to do other stuff afterwards. I love this deck.
Talk to me when you have a Gray Ogre in play.
Use 3 of this red mana and 2 life to cast Phyrexian Metamorph. I'll have it enter as a copy of Imperial Recruiter. Find Dualcaster Mage. I'm going to use this 3 red mana. I'm going to cast a Heat Shimmer targeting KRARK. I have 2 triggers, and I have a Stormkilling Artist trigger as well. I'm going to respond to all of that and all of those triggers with a Dualcaster Mage.
Flash and address down.
I have response to this. Sacrificing 1 treasure, make a red mana, cast Pyroblast, trying to counter it on the stack. I have 2 KRARK and SAKASHIMA triggers and a Stormkilling trigger.
How many cards you got in your hand?
I just have 2 cards in my hand.
I'm going to activate Shorikai. I will discard Void Winner. Force a negation, exiling Hellbreaker. Targeting the Heat Shimmer?
That's probably going to... Oh, I have the Lotus Petal. Sacrifice a Lotus Petal for a blue. Sacrifice my treasures. I cast Mindbreak Trap. My targets are going to be the Force of Negation and the Dress Down. And I have 3 triggers on the stack.
I will Mindbreak Trap. All of your spells.
All of my spells. That's pretty good. Yeah, I can't beat all that. Okay. Yeah, I had enough for a double protected win. I thought that was enough. Nate surprised me with the Mindbreak Trap. I mean, I should have figured. He wasn't drawing lands. What else is going to be in his hand? Counter spells.
So all interaction and fatties.
Yeah. Mindbreak Trap resolves. So Mindbreak Trap is exiled. My Pyroblast is exiled. My Dualcaster Mage is exiled. My Heat Shimmer is exiled. My Mindbreak Trap, the first one for the copy, a win, so a copy of it. So exile your 2 spells from the stack. Tavern Squingeler. Did I say Squingeler?
Squingeler.
2, so I have 2 treasures from this. Second one, doesn't matter. And then also the Stormkilling. Pyroblast. Lose. And then the second one, lose. The Stormkilling treasure from casting it. Dualcaster Mage, that one is just exiled. The Stormkilling Artist trigger from the Heat Shimmer. Win. Make 2 more treasures, 3 more treasures, and another one, lose. Can't go back to hand because it's exiled. So we're back in my main phase.
Yes.
And I have these treasures, and I have this card in my hand. Pass turn.
Woo! I get a turn. Get a draw. I'll play a Sunbaked Canyon, cast me a Mox Diamond, and discarding a Windswept Heath, and then cast a Zealous Conscript. I'm going to take the Stormkilling Artist, please. I would like to move to combat. At the beginning of combat, Rionia will trigger, and I haven't cast any, so I will only make 1 copy of a thing. It's Imperial Recruiter. It has to be Imperial Recruiter. I was thinking maybe it's Dockside, and I can make Stormkilling but everyone can block it. Go get me a Kiki-Jiki. Declaring attackers. Nate, I will attack you with Stormkilling Artist. I'm pretty sure this is my Tyler pile, because he only has things with 1 power. That Winota is honestly also going to come at you. I'm sorry, Tyler. This one's at Tyler, and this one's at Dylan. And
Why?
Because there's four power in play. It's not about you being a threat. It's about making sure I get as many triggers as I get and can still get in for as much damage as maybe I want to. 5 Winota triggers here. Let's get a Ranger Captain, which will come in at Dylan. This is going to go get me it's just an Esper Sentinel. That's in my hand. I'll have 4 more triggers. We'll get Combat Celebrant. This is number 3 out of 5. Where are all the stacks? Sarah Ascendant. That was 1, 2, 3, so I have 4 and 5 left. Nice. Blade Historian. Coming in at Nate now. 1 more, they have Double Strike. Sanctum Prelate at Dylan. I'm going to name 2, I think.
I'm going to block the Ragavan and the Winota.
I will block Combat Celebrant and Ranger Captain of Eos, taking 12 from this, plus another 4 from this, which is 16, plus another 4 from this is 20.
And I will gain 12.
I'll block 1 each.
Great, that sounds good. Cool. Second main. I'll crack all my tokens and cast a Kiki-Jiki. I will pass the turn. On my end step, this comes back, this gets sacrificed. Bada bing, bada boom.
Untap. That is not turnless. 2 life. Cast a Grafdigger's Cage.
It's just a little too late.
Yep, it's quite a bit too late. Pass to you, Nate.
All right, untap, upkeep. I will draw. Play my land for turn. Finish my rounds. Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Pass turn. You want to try Terminus?
Yeah, I guess now would be the time, wouldn't it?
Honestly, now I don't think would be the time to Terminus. This was like definitely a mistake to do it now because you can in response tap your Kiki to make a copy of Sanctum Prelate in response to the Miracle trigger and put it on 6 or something. So like now the time would be the first time that you tap Kiki Jiki, not now. I think we were afraid of the Ranger Captain of Eos, which is fair, but it did look like you were reaching for your Kiki as if to do something on the end step. So maybe we should have been more patient.
That was like an LSV level thing.
Yeah. Get out the pen
I'm
and
just
paper.
playing with you.
Activate Shorikai? Nope. Draw 2.
I wanted to still do something on your end step. I'm gonna make a copy of Sanctum Prelate, and this will come in saying 1.
On my end step.
On your end step, so I have it for my turn. So much backup, so much protection. Move to my turn. On my upkeep, Crack Ranger. Draw a card, play a land, Kiki targeting Zealous Conscripts.
Dead, dead, dead.
Oh, sure.
Infinite attackers and attack and win.
You have Rionia Celebrant too, right?
Yes, I also have Rionia and Combat Celebrant and Kiki Jiki Celebrant.
Dead each and every way.
Cool. Yep. I got Mind's Desire in my hand when I was looking at the Soul Australian Dranath Magistrate at the end of the turn.
Shit.
Good shit. Good game.
I was thinking like, oh man, these stack pieces aren't doing a ton against you, and like that's the one card that really hurts.
I thought that was a good game.
I thought that was too.
I mean, you and I definitely did a ton more than Tyler and Nate did in this particular game.
That's why we aired it.
Yeah. Also, I'm on vacation this week, so we needed a quick game, which that one was.
Yeah, quick episodes of Play to Win for these 2 weeks here.
This settles it then. So Winota is the best 2-color deck in
Yes,
CEDH.
Winota is the best 2-color deck in CEDH. And it felt good to finally play Winota and actually see how good she is in my own hands.
What do you think? What's the best 2-color deck in CEDH?
It's Winota. Oh, you're not talking to me that
No,
time?
not that time.
Okay.
Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support us directly, you can do so on Patreon, like our $100 patron.
Cool Bean Man, Luke Cook, Young Mox, AJ Alwosabi, Demon of Rosgrees, Kawaja A. Hamid, Lauren Connell, and Baby G-Bus.
If you want to pick up any merch, you can do that at playtowinmtg.com.
Big thank you to Dragon Shield, the sponsor of the show Play to Win. Make sure you use our affiliate link down below to show them your love too.
You can follow us on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram for more content.
Thank you for watching.
See you next time. Should we talk about our $50 patrons?
Let's take it from the top. Matthew Holmes, Lutri's Dash, Sashes, Mitchell Shepard, Justin, Memsolo, Old America, Steven Schlichty, TP15, That Green Guy, Pedro, Jacob Depp, Michael Malone, Jan Wildfang, Thomas Lino, Swampy McGee, David Nelson, and Jormax.
Leaned forward, knees back, sitting up straight.
You got it.
I took it in a weird direction that time, but I think it works.
I think it's better that way anyway.
What the fuck is a squingular?
That's a squingular. Tavern squingular.
Man, I could use a real squingeline.
Squingular sounds like someone who like cleans the windows.
Well, that's a squeegee.
yeah, he's
But this is a squinge.
in olden times.
What's a squinge?
It's an old squeegee. It's a squinge.
It's like before they figured out you put rubber on it to get
Yeah.
everything off, and they had like cloth or like
Yeah.
a t-shirt.